What's going on, guys? Back to my channel. We're playing a little bit more of Zoo Tycoon 2, where we're building Pleistocene Park. We're standing here in front of our last exhibit, the Megatherium Cave, which I actually just finished making a few minutes ago, because I'm in a huge Zoo Tycoon 2 mood, and I guess I'm just knocking out 2 videos in a row. Okay, so I mentioned in the last video that bar the glacier one that's going to be in the back, every exhibit going forward is going to be based solely off of what you guys have said you want to see. And so because of that, this is going to be a request video of the animal that has probably gotten the most requests thus far. I made an island for it because it's a very tropical animal. There's no way I could make up any spiel as to why it would go on the mainland. So without further ado, today we are making Titanoboa Treetops. Alright, so I kind of started making sort of an outline of how I picture this exhibit in my head. So let's set it up with some nice tropics first of all. And we're going to pull it out a little bit here as well. Okay, essentially here is what I want to do. I am going to style this exhibit kind of after another Disney movie, kind of after the way Pleistocene looked in the live-action Jungle Book, you know? She was up in the treetops, it was her domain, you know? And I really want to replicate that, especially because, you know, all the guests are going to be, like, walking around on elevated paths when they go to see the islands and stuff, you know? So, what we're going to do in order to do that is we're going to have, like, kind of 3 elevated cliffs, you know, and they're gonna look like treetops essentially, and we're gonna have those connected by elevated paths, and we're gonna try to disguise those as being, you know, like logs or vines or something like that the Titanoboa can sort of cross, you know, to like 3 various treetops. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. I hope you guys can visualize it at least a little bit, so you can see what I'm going for before I get there. So let's just set up our 3 cliffs. Oh, that's a little too big. That is, like, I'm okay with like 1 big one, but 2 of them definitely need to be smaller. Let's go there and there. Cool. Okay. Now the lower portion here is going to be all dirt, whereas the top portion is going to be all grass because it's going to have to look like a canopy. Sure, let's just rotate this around real quick. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right-ish. Okay, now the only way the elevated paths are going to work as bridges is if there's, like, a slight bit of elevation. Shocker. So, essentially we got to start with, like, right here, 1 up, carry over, 1 down. Does that make sense? Maybe if I do one here, it will. Okay, let's do... okay. Carry that over. Well, carry it over here as well, actually. There we go. There's that. So there's 1. Just gonna make this kind of a little bigger of an area for them. Oh, wait, nope, that's not what I want to do. There we go. That's what I want to do. Okay, sweet. So, there's that. And I'm hoping they can cross over that. We're going to obviously replace these fences right here on the sides with this. Come on, come on. There we go. There you go. Alright, and then we're going to disguise that to the best of our ability, you know? Hopefully the snakes will be able to cross it pretty well. we're also going to, essentially what I think, kind of put fences around these islands. And also, lesson learned from the last one. I'm just going to save my game here real quick. And on the backup. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna disguise this with like vines and stuff like that, which I actually downloaded some cool vines for it. I don't know where they are. Up there they are, all of them. And you know, hopefully it won't be too obvious, I guess. But yeah, what I was saying, I think before that was that each of these islands is almost gonna be like its own exhibit, sort of. Oh, where did that fence come from? In that there's gonna be like a little border outside of every single one, and we're gonna cover that up to the best we can as well. But yeah, let's do that now. Well, actually, let's see what fences you can handle. Something small, ideally. It's a bog fence. Ruined marble wall. Let's go ruined marble wall. There we go. Okay, so there's that. I think, yeah, we had a little mishap right there. But we're good. And then ruined marble wall again right here. Okay, so that's just not gonna work. But I don't know that it needs to any more than that. Well, we're gonna get rid of that ugly yellow one right there. Can we get rid of it? Oh, God. What have I done? Okay, whatever. We'll deal. Actually, it might not even be visible once all the trees are in there. Oh, I keep going like one too far, and it keeps like looking awful. Okay, sweet. Nice. Okay. Saving again because paranoia. Also because we're about to start putting a lot of trees down. And there's a good chance this game is going to crash at least once. Alright. So, first of all, let's get these vines going, and hopefully they work exactly as I would want them to, and that they can like hang off this. I don't know that I thought this one through completely though, so that's not quite. Oh, okay, there we go. So that one kind of looks sort of how I thought it would be. Low hanging, medium hanging, very low hanging, high hanging. How about a very high hanging? Please? Okay, we'll make do. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, hey, there's a very high hanging. It's still not enough. There we go. The very low ones look pretty good when you're hanging them from this, though. Just based off of the height settings, I guess, that we have. Or whatever you want to call it. Like, I wish we could just, like, put them right there, right, like, hanging off of it, but, okay. Guess not. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, no. Can we not put... Oh, yes, we can. Okay. Sweet. That's gonna help us out a lot, actually. Same with the logs. Is there a bigger log? Hopefully there's a bigger log. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and start covering. Well, actually, should we maybe do this first? Yeah, there we go. Let's do this first. Just like, it doesn't even matter what kind of trees there are. It's just a matter of, like, you know, if you're looking down, all you see are trees. Yeah, so I'm not even looking for diversity. I'm just looking for, like, something, you know, really thick that will maintain the exhibit's cover, I guess. Yep, wrong way. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good so far. Yeah, there we go. We won't see that pesky yellow fence. But see, this is what I was getting at. Like, it's actually looking really good already. Okay. Right. So, some stuff happened. Basically, I finished up this exhibit. However, this is maybe you guys are noticing a little different than the original thing that we had. That's because I did save the game, as you guys saw, but after that, the game crashed, right? And every time I tried reloading Pleistocene Park, the game would basically crash after about 15 seconds of it running. So I can't really open that map up again, but, you know, that's fine. Like, we've seen all the exhibits thus far. We don't really need to go back. We might just not do, like, a final tour, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It's doable. That said, I reopened, like, a fresh Tundra map. You know, it's the same one that we had, except, you know, it's completely empty, bar this Titanoboa exhibit that we have so far. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, you know, this area here, and we're gonna take these areas here, and we're just gonna build the exhibits that we would have built either way regardless, you know? I feel like I wasn't really done with Pleistocene Park quite yet. We still have a little bit of unfinished business, so let's just finish that business here. You know, we have like maybe 3 or 4 exhibits to go after this, and it will be good. Alright, so back to the important parts. Titanoboa. Alright, let's see. I would love to load these things up with logs, but I don't think I can. And that sucks that I can't. So, I guess we could put some logs here to kind of simulate, like, tree branches or whatever, you know? But again, then it's just kind of like, they can't really hang over too far or whatever. This is going to be definitely more on the underbrush side, too. Wetlands log, can you go on here? Be great if you could. Okay, you can. Can we rotate you? Perfect. There we go. There we go. It's like it's rotating on its own, and that's kind of weird. Yeah, this is like really picky about where it wants to let me put branches. So, you know, whatever. Let's just focus on these parts right here. And yeah, we want like lower stuff that still looks leafy, so it looks kind of like, you know, as though this were really the top of a tree or whatever. Not so leafy that it just sort of, that like the Titanoboa just vanishes and that you can't really see it, but, you know. And essentially that's going to be kind of our viewing platform right there, and I'll extend it around to this side too, and whatever. Yeah, that'll do for that one. Let's get this one next. Yeah, because like really, you could probably see we don't have that much left to go. It's just like filling up these little platforms and... Ooh, I like you, but not for this exhibit. Yeah, filling up these little platforms and actually placing the Titanoboa, you know? So, not much further, guys. I kind of liked what I was using, to be honest. This is like a very leafy tree, whereas that one was more like shrubby. Where was the one that I was using first? Was that this one? It was this one there. Oh, no, this one's actually better. It's bigger. And last one right over here. Let's get something a little more ferny going. Like so. This is probably the most dense vegetation I've ever used for an exhibit. So hopefully it looks cool. Hopefully it makes it all worth it. Alright, I'm gonna save the game real quick, because this exhibit has proven to be a tad difficult in that regard. Okay, so maybe no shelter, just for the sake of not looking horrible. We could give it some live food, why not? And some dead food as well. Let's just put a pig right back over here. Actually, maybe there should be a pig on every island. Every little island thing here. And probably a bowl of water in every single one as well. Okay, toys, check. Yeah, no rocks in this one just because it is meant to be kind of the top of the tree. Okay, I think we are ready for our boas. So let's put one there. Do we want one more? Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have one more. Okay, so this would be our viewing platform. Actually, I should extend the viewing platform before we go down there, just so we could see everything, you know? Bing, bada, boom. I'll just connect that just so we can loop around if we so choose. Okay, awesome. Now let's take a little look. Yeah, the Titanoboa is pretty big, so we'll see how comfortably it can even fit in this kind of exhibit. I'd love if we could see them actually like crossing. Ooh, you just murdered a lizard. Let's go check out this one over here. You know, it might have taken a pretty big toll on how well my game can run, but I actually really like how this exhibit came out. Oh, is it about to cross? Is it about to cross? I don't think it's about to cross. Maybe it's about to cross. Or it's just sort of coiled up over there. Let's jump into the exhibit itself, shall we? Hold on. Want to see it all coiled up if we can. Sort of got it. I mean, it was hiding in the shrubbery, but, you know, it looked cool. Okay, so I'm just going to remove those logs, because they don't really serve a purpose here anymore. Where's this one at? Oh, it's eating. It's a good pig, ain't it? Yeah, I don't know. I actually really like this exhibit, guys. It came out really cool. Like, I didn't know how to do a Titanoboa exhibit justice, but I think it was worth it. And admittedly, it's going to be kind of hard to find them sometimes. But when you do see them... Oh, look at that. Oh, it's eating. That is a funny little eating animation it's got. Like, I just wish I could see it cross over one of the bridges, but you know, it's fine. This is more for aesthetic, I guess, than it is for anything else. Alright, guys. So, oh, you are almost there. What did I just do? So I think this is it for Titanoboa. Please let me know what you thought of the exhibit below. Please comment what animals you would like to see next. Like I said, we're just going to do like maybe 3 or 4 more exhibits, like, right, you know, the glacier one, whatever's going to go over here, and whatever we were going to put over here, something like that, you know. Should be still pretty good, you know. It's just a nice way to gain some closure, because I know some of you guys were already requesting different animals, and I'd like to make sure that you guys, you know, have your voices heard and all that. So that's it for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you all next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.